without you. I'm all up in my head when I'm without you. I start to lose my shit. I just been hurt before.
Alright, we are back with Rocket League for another game against Valpo Gold, and your Bulldogs. So, starting off with really good pressure as Concordia keeps that pressure up, just kind of flowing with it. Has a little bit of a bump between Georgia and TCJ, and Zam tries to get at center. Now, Hate gets a pass middle from Simri. So the first goal goes in favor of Valpo Goal, as the second kickoff gets started. A little bit of a misflip from TCJ as Summary gets his second goal of game number one. And so now they get the third kickoff started, just hanging around middle as TCJ hits it middle, but Hates gets a demo on Beeston, and Summary gets his third goal from a demo from Hates. So the Concordia players are at a little bit of a struggle, just trying to figure out how Viper Go plays. As now they start to put on the pressure, and now Georgia hits it center. Beeson gets a demo, and that is the first goal from TCJ. Georgia gets a pass, and Hates just gets it middle, or hits it back middle, and TCJ was there to get the first goal for Concordia. And so now Zam air dribbles it over one, hits it off the corner, and now somebody has to get an awkward touch, and now Georgia backflips to try to get some momentum on the ball. Now TCJ tries to pinch it off the wall. Beeston hits it straight up, gets bumped, and now Georgia gets a good centering hit off the backboard, looks for a bump. TCJ gets a shot on goal, just about goes in, as now Beeston slows that down midfield, and Hates gets a 50-50. Georgia keeps it onto the corner. Summary is taken out of the corner, gets it around one player, and now hits it off the backboard, tries to find a demo on Beeston. Now Beeston has some room, does not get the redirect he would have liked. And so now Zam gets it around one, kind of just lets it float, and gets the goal. So really good patience from Zam, just to kind of let it roll down. And Georgia is there, tries to get it, but Zam was there waiting, just kind of landed on top of it. And that's his first goal for game number one. So now Beeston gets a good touch. Summary has to make a play on that. Beeston gets another touch middle. Summary misses. Hates just gets enough to get it around. TCJ gets it off the backboard. Zam tries to hit it out, but a good 50, and keeps it over on their onto Zam's side, or onto Valpo's side. Georgia gets a a nice little touch, keeps it on the side or on the wall. Beeson gets a good centering hit, and it is over Zam. So that is the third. No, that's Beeston's first goal from a pass from TCJ. Only down by 2 as the kickoff gets started, and Beeston just about gets the redirect. And so now Georgia gets a good hit off the corner, goes up for it again, gets it off the backboard, and one of the Concordia players doesn't quite get the hit off to redirect it into goal. Zam keeps it over on that corner as TCJ takes it up the wall. Summary's there to meet him. Beeson keeps it over the corner. Zam gets Summary gets a hit, and a demo from Georgia, which Zam gets the goal from a little pass from Summary. Beeston kind of slips there to kind of keep it over onto Concordia's side. TCJ gets it up off the wall. Hates has to go back, and now Zam tries to get it over Georgia. Georgia gets gets a touch. Zam gets a demo on TCJ. As Zam gets it around 1, Georgia dribbles it around Summary, and Hates gets a touch to the corner. Beeston's there, takes it downfield. Georgia just waiting in midfield as Beeston gets it around 1, tries to get it around 2. As TCJ keeps over the corner. Hates tries to find a way to get it center, and Summary misses the ball as Georgia's rushing to get there, but wasn't able to. Entering the 5-second mark with Concordia down by 3 goals, and now there it drops. Valpo gets the first game in a best of 5. We will be right back with game number 2. I see here on the scoreboard as we're getting ready for game number 2, a lot of shots from Valpo as they put on a good amount of pressure onto CUNE. But I feel that CUNE did a really good job of absorbing the pressure and made what they could from it. So we will see if Concordia can get game number 2 to tie it up. TCJ gets it around 1. Hates gets a touch out to midfield. Georgia keeps it over the corner. Is now going back. Now TCJ gets a good centering hit, but wasn't a shot on goal. Beeston just misses it. Georgia hits it up off the wall. Hates is there. Now TCJ hits it up off the wall. Georgia gets it around 1. Zam gets it over Georgia, and now Beeston hits it up off the wall. TCJ takes it to the corner, looking to dribble it out. Georgia gets it over Summary, as now Georgia gets it over a Valpo player. Now Georgia's takes it up off the wall, gets a nice floating pass. Hates hits it straight up as it falls back down, but not a Concordia player was able to get there. And so now Beeson tries to get the touch. Now TCJ's up, gets a nice little centering shot, gets a shot on goals. Summary's there. Summary gets it around Georgia, and now Beeson tries to get a touch. Beasing with the save from Zam. Now TCJ hits it over the corner. Beeson tries to make a play on that. TCJ hits it over one. Hates was a little bit in an unfortunate spot, but was able to get out of. Beeson gets a shot on goal, but Summary was there. TCJ tries to get the shot on goal. Now Georgia takes it back to the corner. Thinking or trying to air dribble, but just kind of letting it float as two Valpo players miss it. And now they're taking it over the corner. Beeson doesn't get the touch to center it for his team. And now TCJ takes it up the wall, air dribbles it around one. Beeson isn't quite able to get there as Georgia hits it over one. And now tries to get another hit to hit it center. Zam hits it across field, taking it over to the corner. Georgia gets a nice hit off the roof. And now Hates takes it over to the corner. Beeson hits it back over to Valpo's side. Gets it around Zam. Not able to get enough power to get it around Summary as Summary saves. Now Summary gets a shot on goal and TCJ's there to save. No one on Concordia's side there to get a shot on goal as now TCJ gets it to center, but Hates there to save it off the backboard. As now Georgia takes it or gets it over one, just kind of slow rolling it, gets it around another. Beeson's there, and that is the first goal from CUNE in game number 2. A long first start of second game with only a minute and 38 seconds left. A hard fought battle in this second game with CUNE up on top. Beeson gets a nice little redirect as Summary's there. TCJ gets it, hits it off the backboard, just about gets the redirect. And now Georgia tries to 50, but gets it around. Zam gets it around Georgia, and now Hates gets a demo on Beeston. And now Beeson dribbles it, gets it around one, gets around two, and there's the goal from Beeston with 2 goals in game number 2. Perfect execution from Beeston to get it around both players, and they were both coming rapidly. As now Georgia just passes it over to TCJ. TCJ hits it off the backboard, rolling middle, as now Zam gets a soft touch, and now CUNE takes it over the corner. Beeson gets it around one. Georgia tries to get the touch on it. Now Hates takes it up the wall, just kind of floating it. A nice little touch from Hates, but not a goal. Beeson gets a nice 50, and we'll see if he can score, or TCJ might score, as that is a save from Hates, just barely. Beeson might get the shot on goal, and there it is. Beeson with his ace. Or with his hat-trick, sorry. As 3 goals for Beeston with 32 seconds left in game number 2. Georgia gets a nice starting 50 as Summary hits it off the wall. Hates is there, gets a shot towards goal, but not on goal. As Summary gets a nice pass downfield. Hates gets a shot on goal, but just misses. Or just off the crossbar. As Georgia goes up, misses, as now it's kind of awkward for Concordia here. And now Georgia gets a little soft touch. And now TCJ keeps it over that corner. And now Zam's there, gets it over, but not a shot on, or was a shot on goal. But there is game number 2 with CUNE taking that to tie up 1-1. Be back with game number 2. Alright, jumping back in with game number 3 as CUNE put a lot of pressure on Valpo as Valpo could not hold off the pressure with CUNE getting 3 goals in. Now Beeson gets a little pass to Jorjor and Zam takes it over the corner. Beeson tries to hit it center as now TCJ takes it up the wall. Summary gets a little touch, but not able to make anything out of it. Beeson gets it around 1. Jorjor is going to dribble it center, and Zam gets a demo on Beeston. As Hates gets it around 1, gets a demo on TCJ. Jorjor gets a save, and then it was kind of a little bit of a miscommunication there. It looked like from CUNE, as they kind of just stood in front of the goal with no one going for it. So that is the first goal from Valpo. And so now TCJ tries to get it around Haynes. Haynes keeps it or hits it up off the wall and hits it off the side. Haynes gets a demo or a touch off the side, and now Jorjor was going to take it up, and now is going back. Bounces off of CUNE's backboard, and now Jorjor keeps it. Does not get the touch he would liked, and so now TCJ gets a demo on Summary. Beeston tries to get the redirect to send it center, and he does. We'll see if anybody from CUNE makes a challenge on it. As they do, gets it or hits it off the backboard. Beeston's there. It's going to dribble it, but Summary is there to hit it off the backboard. TCJ hits it off the corner, and Zam just gets a nice little soft touch center. And now Jorjor gets a good 50-50. Beeston takes it up the wall. Now we're going to air dribble, and Summary's there to block that. Hates gets a good clear hit and hits it off the corner. Summary's there, doesn't get the shot on target as TCJ tries to take it up the wall. Jorjor hits it off the hits it over to the other corner. TCJ gets a nice touch, pinching it up over. Beeson gets a shot towards goal. And so now goes back to CUNE's side with Beeson getting it over, and now Hates has to go back, but Jorjor gets a demo on Hates. Summary gets a touch off the back wall, and TCJ tries to get it around Hates, and now Jorjor gets a soft touch, and now TCJ gets it over, back over to Valpo's side, just about gets a goal. And there's a little bit of a 50-50, two 50-50s going in favor of Valpo, as now it goes back over to CUNE's side. Zam gets a touch off the sidewall, or off the corner, as now Zam keeps it over in the corner. Summary gets a centering hit, but Beeson's there to keep it up over, and now Zam gets a hit off the backboard, gets a little touch, as now Jorjor is going to dribble, gets it over 1, too high for Beeston, as now TCJ's there to dribble it out of their corner, passes it to Beeston, just about gets the shot, or just about gets a redirect into goal. TCJ misses as Jorjor hits it off the corner, tries to go for it again. TCJ gets a demo on Zam. Beeston is going to hit that up over. Zam's there, hit it off the corner. Gets a nice little touch, but Jorjor is there to stop that. As Beeston or Summary gets a little touch, and now all of the Valpo players are rushing back. Beeson passes it out middle, but Hates is there to figure out what they were doing, and Jorjor wasn't able to get back onto defense to stop the goal, or to stop the shot. So 2 goals for Valpo with 44 seconds left in game number 3. As now TCJ hits it up off the roof, and just about gets a shot on goal as Hates just gets a piece of it to hit it away from goal. Georgior trying to take it out of the corner as now Hates gets it around TCJ. Gets it around Beeston. TCJ hits it off the corner. TCJ kind of hits it down to Zam. Georgior hits it off the corner, keeping it in the corner. Summary goes for it again as Hates kind of goes for it. A little bit of a miscommunication there from Valpo. TCJ just gets a shot on goal as Hates is there to save. A lot of saves. Well, this is game number 3 with Valpo winning, which Hates gets 3 saves, which is a good amount with only 1 goal. So I will be right back with game number 4. Alright, as the players join in with game number 4, getting ready to kick off. With Valpo up by 1. 1 game, I should say. As now Beeson keeps it over at the corner, dribbling it down the field, gets it around Zam. Hates is there, doesn't get the touch, so now Zam takes it middle, gets it around Georgior, gets around TCJ. Now Beeson hits it off the corner. Beeson doesn't get the touch. Georgior keeps it over the corner, hits it off the walls. Zam just misses it. Summary takes it over the corner. And now Summary's there to hit it middle as Beeson's there to save, or to stop. Hates gets a good hit towards backboard, but Beeson was there to stop. Hates just is gonna dribble this, and TCJ stops that. Now Georgia takes it up the wall, gets a nice backboard hit, gets a shot on goal, and now Beeston keeps it over the corner on Valpo's side. TCJ tries to get it around Zam. Georgia gets it over Hates as Hates demos Georgia. Beeson gets a backboard hit. TCJ's there, still floating middle as TCJ gets a hit as Hayes gets a save. A lot of pressure being put on. We'll see if they can get this goal in to get game number 4 started off. TCJ keeps it over the corner. Hates keeps it over the corner. Beeson takes it over the corner. Georgia gets a demo on Zam. Summary gets a nice little pinch, keeping it over. A little bit of a miscommunication as now Georgia takes it over the corner. Zam gets a nice little touch, keeping it on the wall. Now TCJ keeps it center. Beeson's there, stops it, and now is trying to get to center as Summary's there, hitting it off getting a good 50 as now TCJ gets a good 50, and now Georgia gets a shot hits off the backboard. Now Beeson's waiting, gets a good 50 as now Summary gets a shot on goal as Georgia is there to save. Georgia gets a demo on Hate, and Summary tries to hit the redirect but was a little too quick and could not find the angle. Georgia gets a good hit, and now just kind of floats middle. Summary tries to get the redirect. TCJ takes it up the wall, gets a good touch, taking it over, gets another touch, taking it off the backboard. And now Georgia just misses. Now Beeson's there waiting. Takes it, trying to hold it in the corner. TCJ gets another touch, taking it out of goal. Now Beeson hits it back over. Georgia takes it up the wall. Gets a little bit of a centering pass. As now TCJ doesn't get the touch he would have liked. And that is goal number 1 for Valpo. With a minute and 36 left in game number 4. So, getting started. As now Georgia takes it up, tries to get it around Hates. Hates pinches it off the backboard. And now Zam air dribbles it a little bit. TCJ keeps it over the corner. And now Beeson's there, hitting it off the wall. And now TCJ tries to get this pass off the corner. Still floating staying into the corner. As now Georgia gets a little bit of a touch to middle. Beeson gets a good air dribble shot. But Hates is up high enough to block that. Hates just about gets another shot. As now TCJ takes it up the wall. Hates hits it off the corner. As now Beeson hits it off the backboard. Rolls down. Zam is there to save. Zam tries to take it downfield. And now TCJ hits it off the backboard. As now Summary hits it off the corner. And now Georgia takes it off the corner, taking it downfield. Summary gets a demo on TCJ. As now Hates hits it center with TCJ hitting it back over to their side. And now dribbling in, hits it up off the wall. Summary doesn't get the touch he would have liked. Rolling middle, as now Hates hits it out of harm's way. Summary's there to hit it back downfield. So now just kind of rolling, or floating middle, as now still rolling middle, and there it drops. Valpo gets game number 4, which Valpo is your winner against CUNE. We will be back at 8 p.m. with with CUNE White against I'm not for sure who's playing. I will see here. Against Hastings College. So tune back in with your your CUNE White.